Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Fluently.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Maya.
Okay, I need help again.
What happened this time?
Yesterday, I said, I don't have many money.
Oh, no.
And my friend looked at me like I said something crazy.
That's a very common mistake.
I knew it.
Don't worry. Almost every English learner makes that mistake at some point.
It sounds normal in my head.
That's because in many languages, this rule works differently.
So what's the problem?
The problem is knowing when to use much and when to use many.
They both mean a lot, right?
Yes, they both talk about quantity, meaning how much of something there is.
So why is it so confusing?
Because English divides nouns into two groups.
Two groups?
Yes, countable nouns and uncountable nouns.
That sounds scary.
It's not. It's actually very simple.
Okay, explain it like I'm 5.
Deal. Countable nouns are things you can count one by one.
Like 1 apple, 2 apples?
Exactly. Apples are countable.
And uncountable?
Things you cannot count individually.
Like water?
Perfect. You don't say 1 water, 2 waters.
Well, unless it's bottles of water.
Exactly, but the word water itself is uncountable.
So here's the rule, right?
Yes. Rule number 1, use many with countable nouns.
So apples, books, friends.
Correct.
And rule number 2?
Use much with uncountable nouns.
Like money, time, water.
Exactly.
So my sentence should have been,
I don't have much money.
not many money.
Correct.
Okay, let me test this.
Go ahead.
I don't have many friends.
Perfect.
I don't have much time.
Excellent.
That feels easy when you explain it like that.
Good. That's the goal.
Let's try more examples.
Okay.
Like, there aren't many cars on the road.
Good. Cars are countable.
There isn't much traffic.
Perfect. Traffic is uncountable.
What about food?
It depends.
Oh no.
Relax.
Explain.
Apple is countable, so you say many apples.
Okay.
But food is uncountable, so you say much food.
Interesting.
Let's do a quick mini quiz.
I'm ready.
Okay. I don't drink blank coffee.
Much.
Correct. Coffee is uncountable. She has blank books.
Many.
Perfect. There isn't blank milk left.
Much.
Good. There aren't blank people here.
Many.
Excellent.
I feel smarter already.
You should.
But I have a question.
Go ahead.
I don't hear native speakers say much very often in positive sentences.
That's a great observation.
So what's happening there?
In positive sentences, we usually use a lot of instead of much.
Oh,
So, for example, we don't usually say, I have much money.
that sounds strange.
Yes, we say, I have a lot of money.
But in negative sentences, much is normal.
Exactly. I don't have much money.
And in questions?
How much money do you have?
Okay, so rule number 3?
Yes, much is common in questions and negative sentences, but in positive sentences, use a lot of.
Perfect. What about many?
Many is more flexible. You can use it in positive sentences, but in casual speech, people often prefer a lot of.
So instead of I have many friends, people say,
I have a lot of friends.
that sounds more natural.
Exactly.
Let me try some everyday examples.
Go ahead.
I don't have much energy today.
Good.
We didn't see many tourists.
Perfect.
Do you have much homework?
Excellent.
Do you have many meetings tomorrow?
That works too.
This is starting to make sense.
Good.
Let's talk about common daily phrases,
Great idea.
like too much sugar,
Yes, sugar is uncountable.
too many emails,
Perfect. Emails are countable.
so much fun,
Yes, fun is uncountable.
so many problems.
Exactly. Problems are countable.
That's actually a very useful pair.
Yes, because people use too much and too many all the time.
Like, I ate too much food.
Good.
I have too many things to do.
Perfect.
Let's recap before we finish this part.
Good idea.
Use many with countable nouns.
Use much with uncountable nouns.
In positive sentences, we often use a lot of instead of much.
Exactly.
And too much versus too many follows the same rule.
Perfect summary.
For everyone listening, here's your question.
Yes.
Do you have too much work or too many tasks today?
Try to answer using much or many.
This was simpler than I expected.
And we're just getting started. Okay, now that we understand the basic rule, let's make this more real.
More real meaning more mistakes?
Exactly, because in real conversation, people don't think about countable and uncountable. They just speak.
That's true.
So now we're going to practice using much and many in everyday situations.
I'm ready.
Imagine you're at the grocery store.
Okay.
You look at your basket and say, I don't have many milk.
That sounds wrong now.
Good, fix it.
I don't have much milk.
Perfect.
Because milk is uncountable.
Exactly.
What about eggs?
Eggs are countable.
So I say, I don't have many eggs.
Correct.
Let's try a restaurant situation.
Good idea.
The waiter asks, how much water would you like?
Perfect. Water is uncountable.
But if he asks about chairs, he says, how many chairs do you need?
Exactly.
So the question form is important too.
Yes, how much for uncountable, how many for countable.
Let's do a mini quiz for listeners.
Okay.
Beam.
How much money do you have?
Much.
Good.
Beam.
How many friends do you have?
Perfect.
How much time do we have?
Yes.
How many messages did you receive?
Excellent.
Now let's talk about common daily phrases people say naturally.
I like this part.
Not much.
That's a very common answer.
Yes, if someone says, "What's up?"
You say, not much.
Exactly.
But we don't say not many.
Not alone like that. It sounds incomplete.
So not much is more common in casual speech.
Yes.
What about too much?
Very common. For example, that's too much information.
Or I ate too much.
Yes.
And too many?
I have too many emails.
That's my daily life.
Same here.
So let's compare two sentences.
Okay.
There's too much noise.
Noise is uncountable.
There are too many people.
People are countable. Perfect.
Now let's talk about a lot of.
Yes, very important.
We said earlier that native speakers prefer a lot of in positive sentences.
Exactly.
So instead of saying, I have much homework,
We say, I have a lot of homework.
that sounds more natural.
Same with countable nouns.
So instead of, I have many books,
In casual speech, we often say, I have a lot of books.
so a lot of works for both types of nouns.
Yes, and that's why it's so useful.
That makes life easier.
Exactly.
Let's try a conversation example.
Go ahead.
Do you have much free time?
That's correct.
Do you have many meetings?
That's correct, but in casual English,
Oh, right. I have a lot of meetings.
perfect. That sounds more natural.
So many is correct, but a lot of sounds smoother.
Exactly.
Your turn.
Okay. Do you drink much coffee?
I don't drink much coffee.
Good. But I drink a lot of tea.
Nice contrast.
Now let's compare similar sentences.
Okay.
There isn't much traffic today.
Uncountable.
Yes.
There aren't many cars on the road.
Countable. Perfect.
Let's make it emotional.
I like that.
I have too much work.
That sounds stressed.
I have too many tasks.
Also stressed.
Both are correct, but different nouns.
Exactly.
Let's try a small story.
Go ahead.
Yesterday, I didn't have much energy,
Good.
but I had a lot of responsibilities,
Nice.
and I received too many emails.
That sounds like real life.
So we're mixing much, many, and a lot of naturally.
Yes, that's how fluent speakers talk.
Let's do a fast mini quiz for listeners.
Ready?
Beam.
I don't have much patience today.
Good.
There are many students in the class.
Perfect. We have a lot of homework.
Excellent. Now let's talk about one more important thing.
What's that?
Don't use much in positive sentences unless it sounds natural.
So, I have much money sounds strange.
Yes,
Better to say, I have a lot of money.
exactly.
But in negative form, it's fine.
Yes, I don't have much money.
That sounds completely natural.
Let's do one final reaction round.
Okay.
Sugar,
Much sugar.
cookies,
Many cookies.
advice,
Much advice.
friends.
Many friends.
Now use a lot of for both.
A lot of sugar.
Good.
A lot of cookies.
Perfect.
I think this rule is much clearer now.
See what you did there?
Oh no, was that wrong?
No, that one works because clear is an adjective, not a noun.
English is tricky.
But you're doing great.
Let's recap everything one last time.
Good idea.
Beam. Use many with countable nouns.
Use much with uncountable nouns.
Use a lot of in positive sentences for both types.
And remember too much versus too many.
And how much versus how many.
Perfect.
For everyone listening, here's your final challenge.
Yes.
Make one sentence with too much and one with too many.
Say them out loud to practice your fluency.
If this episode helped you, take a moment to like it.
And subscribe to Speak English Fluently for more real English practice.
Keep practicing every day.
And keep speaking with confidence.